Um,
Speed questions.
what's a decision you made that altered your life forever?
At one point, I left my sons alone and left their mom alone for me. I had to figure this out for me. That's when we finally got separated, and I was like, I was trying to like let's get back together. Let's make this happen. But she never gave me that. She didn't want to do it. I resented her for that. Today I'm like, I told her once, I said, I forgive you for the choices you made with us, but when you're gonna forgive yourself? She gave me a look like, I said, let that marinate. It's all good. I'm good. So whenever she would ask, we still cordial. Hey, how are you? I thought about you. You good?
So you didn't allow, or you found a way to take off what she might have done to you that caused you pain and gave it back to her.
Gave it back to her.
You said, here, this is yours. I forgive you. You deal with what you did.
You did what you did.
And you figure it out.
You
I can't
figure it
hold
out.
this for you.
Nope. I released that like, whew.
It's a good trick.
Yeah.
Do you believe in God? If yes, what do you think it is?
God is. I believe in God. I don't believe in religion. Religion has its contradictions. You know, the more you contribute, the more you're going to be, revered, or the better you get into heaven. No, money does not do that. How you conduct yourself and how you treat other people will. As far as God is concerned, I believe in. I had a problem with somebody in high school, and I said, if vengeance is yours, prove it. Oh, he did. That dude he was a bully. Real tall dude. And he pushed me once in basketball class, in gym class. And he told me, get out the way, you little mother. I'm like 5'1", 5'2". Maybe a little bit taller. He's 6'3", 6'4". And every chance he get, he tried to diss me, and he kept on messing with me. And one day I said that, and he was killed on campus. They shot him and killed him for his sheepskin and jewels.
Wow, how old was this?
I was 18 years old. I was a senior. That showed in high school. So everybody, my favorite memory of it, I regret it this today, but when they were all mourning and they were giving a moment of silence during homeroom, because all seniors did homeroom in the auditorium. Everybody's quiet. I'm even laughing. Good for his ass. Clapping.
Wow.
I don't care. That's how much he tortured me. And when I got older, I was like,
You felt bad?
it's like, he didn't do enough to me to make me want him dead.
But that goes back to being a kid. Like I said before, when you're 10 years old having a fight,
That
it feels
pain
like
is
Vietnam.
just-
You're like, oh my God, it's so crazy.
But now it's
And you
like,
look back, you're like, that was, I don't want to wish death
But-
on it.
it's when he involved other people to diss me. Like, fuck that little mother. Really?
Bullies gang up. Get
gang
back
up,
up.
yeah.
The
Punch that
cheering
mother-
squad.
Yeah, cheering squad. I was like, that was enough. That was between me and you. You made it between everybody else, and I got a problem with him too. You know, whatever. It is what it was.
So God, what do you think it is?
He's just. I live by the motto: let go and let God. I don't stress nothing. I just be like, God, you know what to do with that. God, you got this. God, show me. Don't show me the way. Maybe nudge me that way. I don't want no path lit for me. I want that to be, let me figure this out. Good or bad.
What do you hope the future has for you in about, let's say, 20 years?
Grandchildren.
Grandchildren?
I want to be able to go, give me it. Shit, a minute, get it. Hold the shit. Let me see if I got some money. But I'm going to go, here's a $100 bill. Buy something with that, which is going to mean nothing at that. By that point,
By that
$100
point, that's
bill,
a five-
I said, I'm going to buy some gum.
Gum. One stick.
Gum or a bottle of water and stuff.
Okay, that's nice. What are your thoughts on the LGBTQ community? plus. I think there's a plus now.
I get along with what you identify yourself with. I'm like, okay. I'd rather go by what is your name. I can't. That's too complicated.
If everybody were to go by what is your name initially, the world would be a different place.
A beautiful place.
Yeah.
But now it's like you gotta recognize, and I said I don't have to do anything. You want me to respect you? Respect me. I've dealt with, and when I was younger, I won't say I got gay bashed. I won't know what to call it. It's if you wasn't gay, you was around gay people, they made fun of you for being heterosexual.
Yeah.
They make you feel like you don't belong with us. I know. I'm just in the neighborhood. So my first time hanging out in the village, I was laughing the whole time. Oh, look at this dude. Look at that dude. And I started realizing they greeted you. Hey, how are you? I said, I'm okay. How you doing?
Regular people like
They're regular people like it. They just got a lifestyle that everybody sees flamboyant, a little too much. Well, that's too much for you. That's what they do.
That's what they do.
So it's good for them.
Everything's not for everyone. Everybody's not for everybody.
It's like watching two men kiss, or watching two females kiss. Everybody want to see two females kiss. You're a man. Ooh, that's what's up. But then if it's some girl you're talking to and she starts kissing on some girl, you might like it, but now she's in between relationship. Like, when it comes to women, and I like to say this, women can be bisexual and come back to a man. A man is bisexual. He's gay. He's done. There is no coming back.
I think it's the same thing both ways.
It should be.
You can go back and forth, but I think what you're trying to say is people look at the guy and say, oh, he's gay.
He's gay.
There's no back and forth.
There's no back and forth.
Whereas a girl, she can go back and forth. People won't say she's gay.
They won't say. They'll be like, oh, she was experimenting.
Yeah. But
when
a guy wants to experiment, it's this, he's gay.
He's done.
I think it's the same thing.
It's
people talk.
It's like, you know what? I used to think that way. But now I think like this. Whatever bakes your potato.
For sure. I tell people all the time, you're floating in this universe, not knowing how you're here. You're only here for what? If you're lucky, 75 summers, with good health and everything, do you?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
I'm not skipping the stupid questions.
Ooh, aliens. I one time was a teenager.
Got abducted?
No, not abducted at all. Was on a 180. I'll tell you exactly what block I was on. I was in the Bronx, Field Place.
A lot of aliens in the Bronx.
No, the illegal aliens and UFO aliens.
Yeah.
So, Creston Avenue and Field Place. We out there, summertime. All of a sudden, we see something overhead. It stopped.
Said, this is the Bronx. I'm out.
This is the Bronx. He said, oh, hell no, I ain't coming down here. They be wilding out in the Bronx.
Let's go.
We was like, you just see that? There was like, no. No means yes and no. No, I ain't see that. It was dismissed.
Okay, so you believe in aliens.
Absolutely.
Tell me something no one would guess about you.
What they would never guess is there's a misconception of what kind of person I am. They misconstrue that.
Face value.
Face value. Oh, look at this dude. I know he does this. I'm loyal. I'm ride or die. If I can give you $1 in my pocket and I got only $2, I'll give you $1 if you needed it. I'm mean-spirited or too nice a guy. Like, there's so many misconceptions, and it's like, sometimes I'd be like, it is what it is.
Okay. Is there a truth about your life no one would know?
There's no. I'm like a open book, but yet I'm guarded. So you ask the wrong question. If we not cool like that, you can't ask that. You shouldn't ask that. I'm always teaching somebody's son. Listen, youngin'. So when you see me, you don't talk like, yo, what's up, bitch? What? What happened with that? Why would you call me a bitch ass? Like, greet me in the way you're supposed to as you see an elder.
So the truth about you would be?
I'm not as serious as I look, but yet I am. I contradict it.
I get that.
I get
that from you.
Like,
What's a question you wish someone would ask you?
Like, what do you do for fun? I'd be like, me? I'm cool with being home, playing some video games, shut off, some binge watch movies, and then sleep, relax, de-escalate.
You got like 3 more. What's your favorite genre of music, artist, and why?
Oof. Favorite genre of music. My favorite genre of music is hip hop, of course, but not hip hop that you think. Oh, there's certain hip hop that you know that's a hip hop head by how he dresses, by how he swags, how he walks. There's hip hop that there's so many the elements of hip hop I know. People take pieces of it. A rapper is not hip hop. It's just part of it.
He's a rapper.
He's just a rapper. Graffiti.
Most
I can't do
rappers now are just rappers.
Just rappers.
It's very rare you find a hip hop
like
artist.
a hip hop artist where you could see by when he's flossing, like take a picture. Before, back in the day, you know, you had the extra, you know, all that. Now it's just more like the head nod, suck, you know. Then you'd be like, let me get dressed for it. You know, other times it's more like you don't know, or you only have this, you only like this part of it. I like all parts of hip hop.
So who's your favorite artist and why?
My favorite artist will always be Rakim, and I will explain why.
The God MC?
The God MC. Not because of who he is. His identity speaks for itself. He commands presence without saying anything. It's very hard to do. I try to do that all the time, that I could come through there, everybody knows, oh, that's Boston. So, I get that from that era. The way he writes and puts his thoughts together. I heard him speak on how he writes, and I was just amazed. How the hell do you write like that? I write from the top to the bottom.
Dots.
He writes dots.
Yeah.
He writes from the middle up, middle down, comes back, might start at the bottom, and then he'll write the hook later.
Yeah, he's wild.
I'm like, he's wild. And then he said a line to me that resonated. He said, I reign superb. I leave your DNA in the curb. I leave your DNA on the curb. I stick my dick in your ear and fuck what you heard.
Wow, what song is that?
Let me finish him. Nah, I'm going to punish him. The song he did with Cannabis.
I never heard that.
You never heard that? Dude, that line raises my hairs. I said, oh, shit. So I always go, how do you write so metaphoric and make a point? I wrote a line once. I got to say this line. I said, yo hago lo que me da la gana. I'll shatter your mandíbula. Leave you looking like a broken ventana. Now I'll explain what that shit says. I do whatever I want. I do whatever I please. I'll shatter your glass jaw, leave you looking like a broken window.
Kind of hard, bro.
I'm always been, but it's metaphorically hard, not hurting people hard.